Okay guys, welcome back. I wanted to say that I apologize if I sound stuffy. I do have a bit of a cold. I forgot to say that in the beginning, so just ignore that. Anyway, we just got done talking about how Italy was crowned Women's Gymnastics European Team Champions, and we're now going to transition into talking about college track and field updates. We do have a lot to cover on this, and just for some background information, the NCAA Division I men's and women's track and field and cross country committee will select and announce the participants for the 2024 Outdoor Track and Field Championships. The top 48 declared student athletes will be accepted into the first round competitions for each individual event, and the top 24 declared relay teams will be accepted into the first round competitions for each relay event. Combined events do not attend the first round. For combined events like the decathlon, the top 24 declared student athletes in each event based on the position on the national descending order list will be accepted directly into the championships. These are the two first rounds, one for the East region and one for the West region. The qualifiers out of these two regions will compete in the 2024 NCAA Division I men's and women's outdoor track and field championships. The top 12 competitors from each individual event and the top 12 teams from each relay event advance from each first round. The list of qualifiers from each event contested in the first rounds will be announced by 5 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday, May 26th. The final list of the championships competition participants will be announced by 3 p.m. Eastern Time on Tuesday, May 28th. And the NCAA first rounds run Wednesday, May 22nd through Saturday, May 25th. Both the D1's men's and women's first rounds are held simultaneously. The meets will be held in two locations for the East and West regions. The NCAA East first round will be located in Lexington, Connecticut, with Kentucky serving as, should I say Connecticut? Kentucky. Lexington, Kentucky. Oh my goodness, wow, that was a brain fart. That was a moment. Lexington, Kentucky, with Kentucky serving as the host school. The NCAA West first round will be located in Arkansas, with Arkansas serving as the host school. For Week 6, the rankings were released on Tuesday, April 30th by the U.S. Track and Field and Cross Country Coaches Association. Ranked first that week, we're going to get into all of that. So ranked first that week was LSU. I'm going to pull up a little picture right here. So LSU, who they're known for so many sports. I literally hear their name all the time. That team has several standout athletes who are leading in national rankings in their event. Notably, Brianna Lyston holds the nation's top time in the 60-meter event, and Michaela Rhodes leads in the 800 meter with her record-setting performances. At second was the University of Arkansas, and that team excelled in various events, including stand-up performances in the 400 meters and the 4x400 meter relay, which set a new school record. Additionally, individual athletes have shown remarkable achievements such as winning titles in the 3,000 meters and the pole vault with record-setting performances that reflect the team's depth and talent. At third was the University of Oregon. The University of Oregon women's track and field team has been performing notably well this season, and I mean notably well this season especially. They clinched the Pac-12 championship, marking a consecutive win with dominant performances across various events. Particularly impressive were their performances in the 100-meter triple jump and discus events, where they secured multiple titles and substantial points for the team. At fourth was Texas A&M. Texas A&M is one of those schools that are also huge that you hear sports for all the time. The team has achieved multiple personal bests at various meets, such as the Brian Clay Invitational. Notably, athletes like Samara Killingbrew and Cameron Dixon have been stand-up performers with top times in the 100-meter and 200-meter, respectively. Darmacia Arnold also delivered an impressive time in the 400-meter at Texas A&M. And then in fifth was University of South Carolina. Some standout athletes include Centeria James and Jamisha Ford, who have achieved top marks in sprints like the 100-meter and 200-meter. Additionally, Sylvia Changugat has been successful at middle distance events with excellent times in the 800-meter. On week 7, the rankings are pretty much the same as the 5th. Yeah, so if you see them, there's only one difference here. So first was LSU, second was University of Arkansas, third was University of Oregon, and fourth was Texas A&M. But fifth that week was University of Illinois. The University of Illinois women's track and field team recently celebrated a significant achievement by capturing their first big title since 2013. This victory highlighted a remarkable season for the team, marking a significant turnaround from previous years where they hadn't placed higher than 9th in the championships. So this is a huge milestone for them, and this milestone is particularly notable given the decade-long gap since their last conference championships in general. On week 8, the top 4 were still the same, but the 5th place was UT Austin. UT Austin dominates in a lot of sports also, and it's no surprise that they're doing well this year in women's track and field. The team had a standout season in 2024, being crowned NCAA Outdoor Championships for the 5th time in program history. This year, they achieved their highest point total ever with 83 points. The team excelled particularly on the final day of competition, capturing 4 event titles. Julian Alfred was a key contributor, amassing 22.5 points alone and securing victories in both the 100-meter and 200-meter races. I also wanted to highlight another big achievement in the world of women's track and field. So Penn State track and field's Florence Caron was recognized as the Big Ten Women's Track Athlete of the Championships following her outstanding performance at the conference meet. There's a lot that goes into it. We're going to go back to over here. So that other things weren't confusing, because for me also it'd be confusing when I looked at them when I was talking about something else. Anyway, that's a different story. Moving on. Okay, Florence Caron. This recognition is awarded to the athlete who delivers exceptional performances during the championship meet, significantly contributing to her team's overall success and showcasing superior athletic abilities in track events. The award highlights excellence in track events such as sprints, middle and long distance races, and hurdles. Recipients of this award typically have delivered remarkable performances such as winning individual titles, setting new records, or scoring crucial points for their teams in multiple events, making them obviously influential figures in the championship's outcome. Caron took home the Big Ten 10K title on Friday evening in her first ever attempt at the distance, and followed up by claiming the 5K crown just 2 days later. She became the first Nidian Lion ever to win both events in their career, let alone in a single championship. The Quebec native led 34.5 out of 37.5 laps around the track and over 9 miles of sheer dominance in her 2 title-winning runs. She earned 20 of the Penn State women's team's 78 points of the weekend and propelled the team to a 5th place final standing. The junior is Penn State's first women's outdoor track athlete of the championships honoree since Bridget Frenick in 2010 and the program's 7th ever winner. Additionally, seniors McKenna Krebs and Dwayne Nesley were recognized as Penn State's recipients of the Big Ten Sportsmanship Award, and this award is given to students, athletes who exemplify good sportsmanship and ethical behavior both on and off the field, and demonstrate good citizenships outside the sports competition setting and are in good academic standing. Each Big Ten university nominates 1 male and 1 female student athletes from each of its varsity sports, and each sports coach and team members vote to determine their team's honorees. This award highlights the importance of respect, fairness, civility, honesty, and responsibility among competitors. The recipients of this award are recognized for their graciousness in victory or defeat, their ability to inspire their teammates, and their dedication to maintaining a positive and respectful attitude in all competitive environments. It emphasizes that success in sports isn't just about results, but also about fostering a positive team culture and showing respect for all participants involved in competition. So we're now going to move on to our last segment where we're going to talk about the Copper Rock Championships. Before that, we're going to be taking a very short break, so I will see you guys very soon.